you mind people grinning in your face? Don't mind people grinning in your face. I said, bear this in mind. A true friend is hard to find, and don't you mind people grinning in your face. You know your mother will talk about you, and your sisters and your brothers too. They don't care how you're trying to live, they'll only talk about you still. Well, just bear this in mind. A true friend is hard to find, and don't you mind people grinning in your face. You know they'll jump you up and down, and they'll turn you all around and around. Just as soon as your back is turned, they'll only try to put you down. Well, just bear this in mind. A true friend is hard to find, and don't you mind people grinning in your face. I said, bear all this in mind. A true friend is hard to find, and don't you mind people grinning in your face.
This might be quite loud, but it's okay.
Well, little Jesse was a gambler, night and day. He used crooked cards and dice. Sinful boy, good-hearted, but had no soul. His heart was hard like ice. Well, little Jesse was a wild, reckless gambler. Many a gambler's heart he left in pain. Well, little Jesse, he began to lose his money, and he was all alone, and his heart had even turned to stone. Well, the police walked up, shot my friend Jesse down. Boy, you got to die today. There was a gang of gamblers gathered round his coffin side. Here's the words he had to say. Well, I guess I ought to know how I want to go. And I want 8 crap shooters for my pallbearers. Let them all be dressed there in black. I want 9 men going to my graveside, but only 8 men coming back. I want a gang of gamblers gathered round my coffin side, with a crooked card printed on my hearse. Don't say the crap shooters will never grieve over me when my life's been one doggone curse. Oh, won't you send poker players to the graveyard to dig my grave with the ace of spades? I want 12 police in my funeral march, and the high sheriff, well, he'll lead the parade. I want the judge and solicitor jail me 14 times. Put a pair of dice in my shoes. Let a deck of cards be my tombstone. I got the dying crap shooters blues. Well, I want 16 real good crap shooters, 16 bootleggers to sing me a song. I want 16 racket men a gambling, 10 the bar while I'll be rolling along. I wanted 22 women out of the Hampton Hotel, and 26 off of Southern Belle, 29 women out of North Atlanta. No, little Jesse, he didn't pass out so well. His head was aching, heart was thumping. Little Jesse went down bouncing and jumping. Now folks, don't be standing around Jesse crying. He wants everybody to do the Charleston while he's dying. Oh, 1 foot up a toenail dragging. Throw my body in the hoodoo wagon. Well, oh, mama, give me that can of booze. I got the dying crap shooter's blues. I said, oh, mama, give me that can of booze. I got the dying crap shooter's blues. I said, oh, mama, give me that can of booze. I got the dying crap shooter's blues. I said, oh, mama, give me that, 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 oh, mama, give me that can of booze. For I got the dying crap shooter's blues. And I'm just going to have a little bit of booze. Because this is the best place in the world. Yes, you're right. I like drinking rum in the afternoon. Makes for a good day. Heard the ages call you home, made our peace upon the stones. I will know you from before, where the beaten and sore, and I will welcome you home. Oh, I will welcome you home. When the aching days have passed, we'll get back what we have lost. I will know you from before. I will open up the doors and I will welcome you home. Oh, I will welcome you home. We can dance if you like, if you think that it might make up for all our lost time. We can dance if you like through the day and the night, if you think that it might make you smile. We can dance if you like, we can make it alright, though I know I've been more than unkind. We can dance if you like, we can dance if you like, we can dance if you like. Oh, I will welcome you home. Thank you. This is about an alcoholic friend. Oh, and he's not really alcoholic, but he does like a drink. And he tends to find misfortune. Some people just do. Well, the black-look boy with the ox-guard face chimes in the sad hour of the day. His rot gut cries and his red sun eyes gonna scare his reflection today. But oh, stay close, he said, for the crow outside the window cries. Will you let me in? Let me in this time and we'll all go. Let's go. Well, the seeing-eyed dog led the tumble-down boy along a path he would not forget. Oh, and there he met a man, he was laden with debt. The boy took his dues, strung them up round his neck. But oh, stay close, he said, for the crow outside the window cries, here, will you let me in? Let me in this time, and we'll all go. Let's go. They say, how does he cope with that mask of a man? There on his seat in the dark, he's tapping the wooden table in the corner of the bar. The sweet unsteady beat of his bad luck heart. But oh, stay close, he said, for the crow outside the window cries, here, will you let me in? Let me in this time, and we'll all go. Let's go, with the wind we'll go, with the wind we'll go, where the time is right. We'll go, with the wind we'll go, with the wind we'll go, where the time is right. We'll go, with the wind we'll go, with the wind we'll go, where the time is right. Will you let me in, ever let me in? Will you let me in this time?
Thank you. It's good to see you smile, Dave. It's really good. It's got a really good smile. This is the Joe bit of the set. Joe is my imaginary friend who's half bird and half man. And he's got a kind of checkered past. He's not very good with women because his head is a bird and he can't really kiss very well. But he did get married, hooray, to a woman he didn't really love. But they were fond of each other, it's okay. But then they had a lot of children, 12 sons. This isn't real, it's all in my mind. He had 12 sons, and he lived in America, and he took them all to fight in the American Civil War, and they all died. So Joe went home to his wife, and he was like, look, got no sons left. Sorry. And so she was very sad, and so was he. And so to save them having years of sadness, he killed himself, and, well, he killed her first and then killed himself. So this is the story of Joe and his wife, Oko. And it's a happy song. Hooray! It's okay. I'm not a scary person. Funny things happen in my head. Well, Starling Joe met Oko Parish by the font, and they decided to get married there. For better or for worse, they lived a quiet life, worked hard for what they got, and though they were very fond of each other, you would never call it love. But you mustn't feel sorry for Joe and Oko's life. He was a strong-armed, handsome husband, she a clever, pretty wife. But one day, sadness struck, as it always does, it seems. So on the same day war broke out, they found they'd start a family. Did I hear you crying? Nor was it fair. Did I hear you laughing? Well, I don't care. There's a saxophone here. Well, Starling Joe met Oko Parish by the font, and they christened their baby boy. Child number one, they built up an army of nameless, faceless sons, and Joe led them all into battle while Oko wept at home, and you must feel sorry for Joe and Oko's plight. They had a whole bunch of friends who helped them look for the bodies right through the night. They found Joe
under a tree with an axe in one hand. He killed Oko with 40 blows to the head, then killed himself with only one. Did I hear you crying? No, was it fair? Did I hear you laughing? Well, I don't care. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. 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 Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Now, Joe comes out if I've ever had any rum. So I've had a bit of rum, so Joe is going to sing you a song. Come on, Joe. Get the show right. It's the Birdman. Hello, I'm Joe, and I'm going to sing you an old English nursery rhyme that we learn in school about some dead birds. Hooray. Who? Try the lower one. Okay. Who killed poor Robin? I said a sparrow with my little bow and arrow. I killed poor Robin down. And who's seen poor Robin die? I said a fly with my little beady eye. Well, I saw poor Robin die. And who let poor Robin down? I said a crane with my little silver chain. Well, I let poor Robin down. And who dug poor Robin's grave? I said a crow with my spade and my hoe. Well, I dug poor Robin's grave. And who preached for Robin's soul? I said a hawk with my loose tongue talk. Well, I preached for Robin's soul. And who said poor Robin's prayer? I said an owl and I screamed and I howled. Well, I said poor Robin's prayer. So birds of the air, all will come a sighing and a sobbing when they heard the bell toll for poor Robin. Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah, I think I've just got two more for you. Thanks for listening. Here's a depressing one, and then there's one without a trumpet. You have to spot in the next song. Anyway, here's a depressing one. Sorry. It's the beginning of the story, and we were oh so easily led by the promise of glory. But this is what returned instead. And you're surprised I've come back here so empty-handed. You're surprised I've come back with nothing left to sell. You're surprised I've come back broke and tired of standing. So who's going to wish me well? You're surprised I've come back naked. You're surprised I've come back sore. You're surprised I've come back with nothing left to show for this at all. But my love, it is not wasted, not this time, nor the time before. So who's going to wish me well before I fall? Are you going, 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 are you going? Are you going, 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 are you going to wish me well? I would all you let me deserve it, though I would all you get what I got. I would all of this be buried, though I would all this be dug up. I would all of us be blameless, though I would all you done what I done. I would all this be forgiven. Remember me not for my crime. I would all of this be righted, and I would all of this be love. I would all of this be pleasure. I would all of this be love. I would all of this be righted, and I would all of this be love. I would all of this be pleasure. I would all this end up above. I would all this be righted, and I would all this be love. I would all of this be pleasure. I would all this end up above it, end up above. Okay, thanks for listening. Here's a song called Bad Medicine, because I like to name a lot of my songs after old rock hits. What else have I got? Oh, Hey Joe. Yeah, not that Hey Joe, but yeah, I've got a song called Hey Joe as well. I'm sure there's more. Anyway. Oh, there's a song called The Wall. Is that right? Yeah, brilliant. This is Bad Medicine. Got to spot the trumpet solo. Well, the words of an old blues man, they're always in time with his soul. Though his face be cracked and worn like age-old summer soil. Well, you know he gave you his hand so you would lift him off that ground. But no one wants a hand that's rough to touch from the shit it's been carrying around. Well, every man wants more than he ever did before. He's still got no way out, we've got no way out, no way out, we've got no way out of this. Through town like a Bible prophet, knows he owns it all, but sometimes he doesn't bother. No, sometimes he doesn't bother. And Lord, well, he knows the dark hearts of men. He's been there before, and he won't go there again. No, he won't go there again. For every man wants more than he ever did before. He's still got no way out, we've got no way out, no way out, we've got no way out of this. So if my eyes turn black and my teeth fall out or my hair's caught up in rags, don't give me none of that medicine, 'cause I'll spit it right back out. Introducing the mouth trumpet. Well, he tried so hard to fit in, but he never really got a chance. Before he spoke, they burnt him, cut him, roped him, and finally put him in the ground. He said, I've been through war, I've been through law, and I've climbed that hill so cold. Yeah, I've been through more than you'd ever know, still they never let me go. Well, every man wants more than he ever did before. We still got no way out, we've got no way out, no way out, we've got no way out of this. And if my eyes turn black and my teeth fall out or my hair's caught up in rags, don't give me none of that medicine, 'cause I'll spit it right back out. Oh yeah, I will spit it right, I will spit it right, I will spit it right back out. I will spit it right, I will spit it right, I will spit it right back out. I will spit it right, I will spit it right, I will spit it right back out. I will spit it right, I will spit it right back out. Thank you. Been Liz Green. Bye bye.